Hi everybody, I'd like to show you another case of BloomNation. Now this one strikes a lot closer to home. This is Suncoast Florist, and they are just down the street from where my shop used to be on Beneva Road. And then there's one shop called Gulfgate Flowers, and that's around the corner. So both of these are within, say, 4 miles of me. So I'm just trying to understand how this works. So you get a website for your business and you decide to use BloomNation, which really doesn't matter what the platform is. It's your website. So nobody should be referring to it as a BloomNation, a Teleflora, a FCD. It's your website. And we all know, though we understand the look and feel. So it's made by BloomNation, and that's okay. But that's as far as, in my opinion, it should go. Now, there's no reference to BloomNation here. So if I came to Suncoast Florist and I wanted to just kind of see what their reputation's like, I may come down here and go to their reviews. Got 19, so let's take a look at them. Remember, these are best of BloomNation. These aren't necessarily Google reviews, and I'll tell you what's peculiar about these. When you look at these, get this out of the way here. I don't know why this is in my way. All right, so let's just not get out of the way. So let's go over here. Sherry M. It doesn't link to anything. May 18th. We don't know who Sherry M is. What if you get a bad review? How are you supposed to fix it? House O, Millie N, and none of these link. I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with that. All right, so you went through that. You're still not any more comfortable, but you're saying, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and order flowers. So maybe go to occasion, birthday. You click on birthday, and all right, Sarasota birthday delivery. All fees included, no hidden costs. Taxes and delivery calculated at checkout. So delivery is an extra cost, but okay. But here's where I just don't get it. Look, Gulfgate flowers, Suncoast flowers. Now remember, we started on what happened to Suncoast. I'm getting this feeling we're on BloomNation site. Venetian, they're 2 towns away. Gulfgate flowers. So all of the local BloomNation shops are getting a chance to get this order. Venetian, Gulfgate flowers. How do you feel about that? Do you think anyone has a right to take an order now? This was a Suncoast florist customer, and they're getting the option to deal with many other flower shops. I mean, to me, these are some really beautiful arrangements. Well, that's in Gulfgate Flowers. I would have never known about Gulfgate Flowers. I went to Suncoast. Look at that. Gulfgate. I can only do this so many times. I just don't understand how people are still doing this. I mean, there are better options out there. A Teleflora site, a Shopify site. They're outstanding and they have great conversions and they're so much cheaper than this because with BloomNation, if you have their POS system, you're paying a percentage on every order that they process. But regardless of that, who would want to have the competitor's name on your website? So let's just say we want to order Floral Fantasy. Remember, we came in under Suncoast. Suncoast is gone. There's no reference. And if I was to be calling, I would be very confused as a customer. So you're not giving a good customer experience. And let's get closer to the recipient information. And there we go. Look where you are. Completely misrepresented. You went right to BloomNation. And now you're going to finish the order up on BloomNation, as it says right here. Now you're informed. I don't know what else I can do. I'm not trying to pick on BloomNation, but I've never seen such a deceptive operation in my life. It is what it is. If you'd like to talk about it, contact me anytime.